So I'm going to show you a little bit on how to use the food scale. I'm going to make a raspberry oatmeal smoothie, and so I'm just going to touch a little bit. This is basically the same way that you use it for anything. If you're building a salad, if you're building a rice bowl, if you're building just, you don't even have to be building anything if you're doing chicken and veggies. It's really the same techniques for anything. So I try to pick something that has a few different ingredients. So I'll show you how I make it. And it's pretty easy once you get used to it. There's not. So these are all my ingredients. I am going to be using a half a cup of almond milk. I'm going to be using a scoop of vanilla protein. And then I'm going to be using half a cup of quick oats. And then I'm going to use probably about 100 grams of raspberries. I don't really know how much I have in here, so I will show you how I make it. Okay, so see right here, I turned on the scale. I'm at grams. So your scale, all of them are pretty much the same, but right over here, you push unit, and now it changed it to using pounds and ounces. So I'm going to first start off with my almond milk, and for half of a cup, it's 4 ounces. So I don't use any measuring cups or anything. I just use this, and then it's less dishes. So you just do 4 ounces, and a little bit over is totally fine. And then so the next thing is I am going to do my raspberries. So I clear it out. I'm gonna go back actually to the grams because I like to track the raspberries as grams. So I'm hoping for 100 grams out of the raspberries I have. I don't think I'm going to get there. Oh, I got 81. So that's totally fine. Now I'm going to do my oatmeal, and I'm going to do a half a cup, which is 40 grams. So I'm going to clear it again and then just pour until I get 40 grams. And just keep going. And there we go. And it doesn't have to be exact. A few grams under or over is totally fine. And then the next, I'm going to do my protein. So for a serving of this, it's 32 grams, which is 1 scoop. I mean, you could measure this if you want, or you could just do 1 scoop. It really doesn't matter. I typically do measure because I like to be exact. And sometimes the weight is a little bit off. So there we go. And then I'm going to add my ice, which you don't have to track because clearly there's no macros. And then I'm going to blend it up. Okay, so my protein shake is all done. And it was literally super easy. I just use my food scale for everything. I don't use measuring cups. I don't bother with that. To me, there's less dishes. It's just easier. And honestly, it's so easy to use. I mean, meats I typically weigh as ounces. Veggies I weigh as grams. I mean, just look at the package of whatever you're having. So if you're having green beans, if you look on the package, it says for 1 serving is 85 grams. So that's just how I track it. Yes, you could use a measuring cup because I think that's like 3/4 of a cup or something. But to me, I just rather put my plate on the food scale and like build everything. So if you're having a chicken dinner, just put your plate on the food scale, zero it out, and then add your chicken. So you're having 4 ounces, so add your chicken. Then zero it out, and then say you're having green beans. Then add 85 grams of green beans if you're gonna have the 1 serving. And then zero it out. Say you're gonna have a sweet potato with that. I typically do my sweet potatoes in ounces because it's a little bit of a heavier item. So say you're gonna have a 4 ounce baked sweet potato. So clear it out, put it on there until you get 4 ounces. And that's it, then your dinner's done. There's no measuring cups, spoons, all that. There's none of that. So it's really easy. And once you get used to it, like I said, it's like a no-brainer. It's really, really simple. So there you go.